We're in Seattle, Washington, ready to bring you another great NFL matchup. Welcome to this NFC West matchup as the Rams match up against the Seahawks. They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get today's game started. It's Jerry. Looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off.
Osborne back deep to return.
This one is fielded by Osborne. Now that's a stiff one. Osborne is able to get it to the 23.
Osborne on the return.
Ball on their own 23.
Start the drive at the 23-yard line. First and 10.
Only one man back. Gives the ball off. Hamilton is there on the stop at the 24.
When you run the ball in the first half, you're trying to keep the defense on it. But if you're only getting gains like that in the second half, then it puts more pressure on your passing game.
Ball on their own 24.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
The Rams come out in a 4-3 to carry it. What a collision. Eaton is there for the tackle at the 37-yard line. Osborne fighting for yardage that time. He's able to reel off a nice gain.
First and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Play hard and fast, baby. You gotta have it, D.
The Rams with a four-man front. Throwing on the run. He finds his man. The 20, the 10. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Talk about a great start to a game. That's the kind of thing a quarterback dreams about.
The kicker lines up for the point after. The point after is good. Great job moving the ball down the field for a touchdown on their first possession.
I really like the way these guys came right out after you on offense. They made the right calls, executed properly, and put that one right in the end zone.
Fuller comes in to kick off.
Peterson back to return.
This one is fielded by Peterson.
It's still early in the game, but you got to think the coach wants his guys to make a statement by scoring some points in this drive.
Ball on their own 20.
At the 20-yard line. First and 10.
The Seahawks come out in a 4-3. With a counter play, it's a fumble. The Seahawks pick up the fumble. Loose ball. The Rams pick it up. Number 57 is getting up very slowly. It looks like he'll head toward the sideline, and we'll get you an injury report as quickly as possible. Ball on their own 12.
Ball on the 12-yard line.
Pass play here on first down with the pass. Green is there for the tackle.
A successful offense is one that can run and throw for good yardage on first down.
Pickup of about 8. Second and 2.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
2 deep. There we go.
Split backs this time. Throwing. This one falls incomplete. Peterson was his intended target.
Receiver on the play.
Number 57 was taken out earlier with a minor injury, but now returns to the game.
Let's go, defense.
The Rams line up in trips bunch. Tucks it away. They'll go with a play fake. Rolling out to his right. Gets pulled down from behind.
And this defense does what it takes to bring down the quarterback. They've got the outside rush, the inside rush, and they have all the right moves.
Brown will come in now to punt it away. Osborne looks like he's ready for the return. And he chooses not to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 49-yard line. The
Ball at
Seahawks
midfield.
will start the drive at the 49-yard line. 1st and 10.
This one is handed off. Holmes is there on the stop at the 44-yard line.
A tough running game will make your passing attack even more effective.
Second and 5. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Keep the throttle down. Don't make a play.
The Rams with a four-man front. Handed off to the back. Connor comes up to make the play at the 37. And that gain will get them a fresh set of downs.
It was a great run. He saw his blockers create some room for him, and he accelerated right through the hole.
1st and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Back it up, baby. Let's go. Don't stop. No stop.
They line up in the I formation on the delay. They're going to spot this one at the 33. Osborne at the delayed handoff and gains about 3. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Come on.
Peterson, the motion man.
You can't stop me.
They're coming with the blitz. Almost intercepted. Hamilton had his hands on it.
I think he was invisible out there. Wasn't even seen. And that's a break for the offense.
Third and 6. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Watch the snap down. Deuce it, deuce it.
Nickelback in this time.
Come on. Hey, watch that screen.
To carry it. Great fake. Closing in. Pass ball's incomplete. And he throws incomplete because he had major pressure.
The corner came on a blitz, and he sprinted for the quarterback. Guys love the opportunity to get a sack. And that time, he just missed taking him down.
Fuller will have to get a lot of leg into this one. He missed that.
Is no good.
After the missed field goal, they're set to go on offense at the 40.
1st and 10.
From the start, from the start. Hold the look. No more, fella. One of us will make a play.
Dropping back to pass on 1st down. He can't get away.
Looks like there was a missed assignment somewhere. The play looked like it was developing perfectly. And boom, the pass rusher got there and dragged him down.
Second and 15. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Check it. So we gonna take it.
Steps up, throwing. Reed is there for the tackle at the 44. Good catch on 2nd and long that picks up the 1st down.
That one was about pass rush and pass protection. The offensive line was successful in what they had to do to make sure the quarterback had the time he needed.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Go low. Go low.
Only one man in the backfield. Number 2 with a man in motion. A little misdirection. Reed is there on the stop at the 44-yard line.
That was just a case of the defense getting off their blocks and flowing with the play. The ball carrier has to read his blocks a little better, find the hole a little more quickly, then look for some cutback opportunity.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Only one man back. Pressure with the throw. The 30 misses the tackle. Whitfield comes up to make the play. It's a 16.
Long pass, long gain after the catch. They did everything but score on that one.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
Give it to the halfback. They'll go with a play fake. Gets rid of it. Gets his hand on it.
He has a great feel for defending the pass. He always seems to be in great position to make a play on the ball.
McPherson was the intended receiver on that play.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 16-yard line.
The Seahawks line up in a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback. Green is there for the tackle at the 12. Grandma takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. So they have 12 yards to go for a touchdown. They're coming with the blitz. What an impact.
Where would these guys be without him and their defense? He's a sack machine.
Fitzgerald will try to come through with a field goal here. The veteran connecting for the field goal.
Not every drive is going to get you a touchdown, so getting 3 was big. Now they got to go over what worked and what didn't, so the next drive will get him a TD.
St. Louis is lined up with the football. Osborne.
Booming kick downfield. From the 1. Can't wrap him up. They missed a field goal attempt on their last drive. Now they're ready to get started again. Let's see what happens. Ball on their own 40.
Start the drive at the 4-yard line. 1st and 10.
Osborne, the lone back. Gets the pass off. He finds his man. God, he has such a quick release, and the ball is out before anybody knows what's happening.
That makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defenders less time to react.
It's 1st and 10.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Matt sends a man in motion. With a counter play. The 30. Slips the tackle. Perry is there on the stop. At the 8. He burst through the line and almost took it for a touchdown.
And here's the thing. He was in and out of the hole so quickly, he was just a blur as he went through there and headed into the secondary.
They're 8 yards from the end zone.
Get it up. Not today.
They'll go from the I formation. Hand it off to the back. Runs the ball. And they'll score.
Touchdown.
Seattle.
That touchdown had everything. Good play call, good blocking, and a great run.
Fuller comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good. After the touchdown, the score is 14-3 Seahawks.
Seattle is lined up with the kickoff. Peterson back to return.
Sends it sailing. This one is taken by Peterson. They turn their last possession into 3 points. Let's see what they do with the ball this time around.
The Rams will start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
The Seahawks with a 4-man front. They'll pass on first down. With the throw, drops the interception. Green had his hands on it.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys, and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass, and he makes his move. But he'll drop a few like that one.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
The Seahawks come out in a nickel package. Toss play to the left. Daniel is there for the tackle at the 28.
You got to keep going to the run. You never know when there's going to be great blocking ahead of you, allowing for a big one right into the end zone.
2 minutes left in the quarter. The Seahawks line up in a 4-3. Gets rid of it. This pass is incomplete.
Good defense and 3-and-out series are the way to keep your defense fresh and rested.
Brown comes into the game for the punt. Osborne is back to receive this kick. He's waving for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 34-yard line. First and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Let's go, defense.
With the pass, the wide receiver has it. Watkins comes up to make the play. At the 44-yard line,
is a
powerful arm brings them a first down this time.
Not only did the quarterback show off his strong arm, but the receiver displayed some amazingly soft hands. A great throw with an even better catch is always an easy way to pick up first down.
The backs are lined up in an eye. Under pressure, wrapped up.
When you play man-to-man that well, it limits a quarterback's options, and it'll result in a sack sometimes.
Now it's second and long after the sack.
48-yard line.
Hey, watch that screen. Left. Let's turn it up, D. Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. Here we go.
Going to the left. Williams is there on the stop at the 42.
Some of these guys are like a train. They lower their head, keep their legs moving, and charge straight ahead. Sometimes he'll even drag a defender 10 yards before he'll start slowing down.
Third down. They have to get it to the 34-yard line for a first.
Let's go. Get it up.
The Rams come out in a nickel package. Gets rid of it, and he dropped it.
He put the ball exactly where you want to put it.
The intended receiver on the play.
Peterson lines up deep for the punt return. Fair catch called for.
First and 10. Ball on the 5-yard line.
Solo! Watch out.
The Rams line up in the bunch formation. Dropping back to pass on first down. With the throw, and he just can't hang on.
All he can do is look at his hands and wonder what the heck happened.
On the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 5-yard line.
From the start.
Hand it off to the back. Boston is there on the stop at the 6. Takes it up the middle, picks up less than a yard.
That was just a burst of power from the defensive line.
Ball on their own 6.
Ball on the 6-yard line.
Nothing wrong. Let's go, baby.
They scared.
Only one man in the backfield. With the throw, nearly intercepted.
I'll tell you, the defense made a great stand right there.
The intended receiver on the play.
Good defensive stand there. Now they'll punt it away after a 3-and-out. From the 46-yard line.
40-yard line. Return for a gain of 4 yards.
So they have first and 10 here.
At the 40-yard line. First and 10.
They line up in the I formation. He'll pass on first down. Stepping up, long throw. Incomplete pass.
The pass ball's incomplete.
So at the end of one, the score is 14-3. Seahawks.
At the end of the first quarter, the score is Seattle 14, St. Louis.
The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter.
Second quarter. Second and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
We're talking about Reed.
The Rams line up in a 4-3. Gets the call. Williams is there on the stop at the 35. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. On third down, they have to get it to the 30 for a first. The Rams come out in a nickel package. Nice play fake. With the throw, he hits his receiver. That powerful arm brings them a first down this time.
Yeah, and you talk about putting some heat on your throws. This guy really let it go.
First and 10.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Last time they were inside the 20, they got a touchdown out of it. They'll spot this one at the 14-yard line. He wraps him up and now has 4 tackles. Ball on the 14-yard line.
Ball on the 14-yard line.
Defense, get ready. Everything you got.
The Rams line up in a 4-3. He tucks it away. It's going to be spotted at the 10-yard line. The tackle is his 5th of the game. Osborne takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. So on third down, they'll be looking to get it to the 8-yard line or further.
Watch each other back.
Hands it off to the back, fakes the handoff with the throw, and he hits his target. They convert to the first down on that throw.
And they ran the perfect play to get those couple of yards.
It's first and goal at the 3-yard line.
Watch screen. Here comes. Hey, watch the screen.
Sends this pass out of play. He couldn't find a receiver, so he threw it where no one could get it. 3 yards will get them 6 points.
So we're going to take it. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. Not today.
Looking for the goal line. Lobs one into the end zone. Almost picked off. Dropped in the end zone, so the offense still has possession.
And that's the last thing you want as a defender, to have the ball go right through your hands in the end zone.
It's 3rd and goal at the 3.
Clear! Clear! It's on! Here we go, baby!
Only one man in the backfield. Receives the handoff. Spota is there for the tackle at the 2. Trying to run it on 3rd down does not work, so we'll see what they decide to do in this situation. So this should be an easy 3. Through the uprights and good.
The key to winning is having your drives get some sort of points for your team. They got it done on that drive. I'm sure they're thinking touchdown for their next one.
Fuller is just about ready to kick this one away.
Peterson.
This one is handled by Peterson. The defense did a great job on the last series, forcing the offense to go 3 and out.
The Rams will start the drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
All on us, y'all.
Grandma, the lone back. Pressure coming with the throw. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away. He felt the pressure and got rid of the ball.
That's what the defense has been talking about. Make this guy throw it before he's ready. It's just that little split second early that can cause an incomplete pass or even an interception.
Only one man in the backfield. Here comes the blitz. Throwing. Ooh, nearly picked off. He tried to float one out there.
The intended receiver on the play. Third and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's go, boys! Let's go!
Bruce, the lone back. Blitz is coming. Gets his hand on it.
When you talk about ball control and time of possession, that's not what you want to see.
Now here's the punt unit as the defense forces a 3 and out. And he waves for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 40-yard line.
Ball on their own 40.
Start the drive at the 40-yard line. 1st and 10.
One back. Hey!
The Rams with a 4-man front. Hand it off. There's the defender. Number 92 is there for the tackle at the 43.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
Gain of 3.
2nd and 7. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Good shoot. You turning it up. Keep the throttle down.
Out of the I formation.
Nothing. We don't get nothing.
Going for the deep man. He can't stay inbounds.
They like to throw it to the sidelines in situations like that. His throw was just a little off.
Johnson was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
3rd and 7. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Let's go. There we go.
Matt back in the shotgun.
Come on.
Drops back. Throwing. And he hits his target. The defense blitzes the corner, but the quarterback got rid of it quickly for a completion and a 1st down.
That was a great play because he saw him coming, remained calm, and threw an accurate pass.
First and 10.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
The Rams line up in a 4-3. With the carry, fakes the handoff. Looking for the long completion. He has it, and he's written out at the 2-yard line. They get another first down here.
Well, they're not doing anything fancy, but good old-fashioned drop back and pass, and it's working.
It's first and goal at the 2.
I'm coming through, baby.
The last red zone trip resulted in a field goal. Closing in, throws to the end zone. And the receiver can't stay inbounds, otherwise it would have been a touchdown.
I'll tell you, that one was close. He had to reach a little too far.
It's second and goal at the 2-yard line.
Knock him out. Solo. What's the hard count?
Nickelback in this time. Peterson, the man in motion.
Hey. Back it up, baby. Stay hard and fast, baby.
For the end zone. Almost intercepted. Oh, man, he had it in the end zone but dropped it.
One person breathing a sigh of relief is the quarterback.
It's third and goal at the 2.
Stop it. Do what we do right here.
The defense has had difficulty stopping them on third down. Can he get there? Nice play fake. Throws to the end zone. On the sideline and out of bounds.
I think the quarterback just let that one get away.
Johnson was his intended target. Looking to make a good kick here. Leonard gets it through.
And give credit to the kicker there. It's nice to have a guy that can make your drive worth 3, even if you don't get it into the end zone every time.
Seattle is lined up for the kickoff. Peterson back to return.
This one is handled by Peterson. The Rams face an uphill battle as they begin this drive at the 19-yard line.
They'll take over at the 19-yard line. First and 10.
You can't stop me. Good dance.
The Seahawks come out in a 4-3.
Here we go, baby. Let's go now. Deep.
Looking for something long. He had a shot but couldn't come up with it.
The quarterback did a great job at getting some air under that pass, hitting his guy right in the hand. It just looked like he might have lost a little focus as he tried to bring that pass in.
Second and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line.
Let's turn it up, D.
The Seahawks line up in a 4-3.
Let's go.
Drops back. Brings it down looking to run. Reed is there for the tackle at the 24. Pretty good coverage downfield, so he decided to pack it in, picked up a handful in the process.
And that's just the kind of thing he'll do. He's very good at creating opportunities with his legs.
Third and 5.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
All on us, y'all. Let's go.
The Seahawks come out in a 4-3. The back breaks free. Daniels comes up to make the play at the 36. That's a 12-yard gain on third down.
First and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line.
The Seahawks with a 4-man front. Draw play. Green is there for the tackle at the 37-yard line. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Stay posted up. Get it up.
Stepping up. Incomplete pass. And good pressure forced him to get rid of the pass early.
Any way you look at it, an incomplete pass is a heck of a lot better than throwing it to the other guy.
3rd and 9. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Bruce, the lone back, dropping back, throws it. This pass is incomplete. John, he rushed that throw.
And you should credit the defensive line. They do a nice job tying up the blockers and can bring pressure up the middle. When you combine their play with the fact that the defensive coordinator likes to bring additional blitzers from the outside, it can make for a very long day for the quarterback.
Brown is ready to punt this one away. Osborne sets up, waiting for the punt. From the 29-yard line. Osborne doesn't have a whole lot of room to work with, getting it to the 36-yard line. Ball on their own 36.
At the 36-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Rams come out in a nickel package. Number 92 is there on the stop at the 38-yard line. The defensive tackle surged through the line to bring the runner down. Second and 8 coming up here.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
I'm coming through, baby. Defense, get ready.
The Rams with a four-man front. A little misdirection. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. They wind up in reverse that time. Good push in the middle of the line.
Yeah, it doesn't matter who you are. If the defense gets that much penetration, you're going to go backward.
Ball on their own 35.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
They worry about us coming. Let's go for a minute.
Nickelback in this time. Gets the pass off, and the catch is made.
You know, when it's 3rd and so many yards, why the heck would you run a pass pattern that was short of the first? Makes no sense to me.
Number 5 will come in now to punt it away. Peterson into return. And he chooses not to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 20-yard line.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
At the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Number 2 starts out of the shotgun. Pumps, throwing. The wide receiver has it. Daniels is there on the stop at the 28.
I like the quick decision by the quarterback. The defense didn't have time to react.
Two-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
So 2 minutes left before halftime.
Hey, watch the screen.
The backs are lined up in an eye. With the throw, drops the interception. Number 87 was the intended receiver on that play.
Receiver on the play. Third and 2. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Don't stop. Everything you got.
The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on 3rd down so far. For the counterplay, Willis drags the ball carrier down behind the line. St. Louis fails once again to get the first down, and that's 7 times.
Yeah, and that's huge for the defense to keep stepping up on 3rd down like that. They're a solid group of guys who make key stops.
Osborne will go back to accept this punt. They'll spot this one where it went out. So they have 1st and 10 here.
On the 24-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Let's turn it up, D.
The Rams come out in a 4-3. Throwing. Complete to the wide receiver, and he goes out at the 42. And it's good for a first down.
Is a first down.
First and 10.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Nothing. They don't get nothing.
The Seahawks line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Going to the air on first down. Pressure. Holmes busts through, takes him down behind the line of scrimmage.
He's got a good mix of moves when he rushes. He can beat you with a swim, the club, or the arm over.
Now in 2nd and long after the sack.
36-yard line.
We're coming to red. Come on. So we can make it.
Drops back. Gets the pass off. Picked off. It's intercepted. That picks the wrong spot to throw to. It'll be a turnover, John.
Yep, sometimes you think you can sneak one by, but then the defense makes a great play on the ball and beats your receiver to it.
So after the interception, now it's 1st and 10.
Yard line.
Hey, 2 quarters. 2 quarters. Watch your eyes. Let's go,
With the throw, and he hits his target. Boston is there on the stop at the 32-yard line.
I like to hurry up here. It's a change of pace, and it's a way to get the defense uncomfortable.
Under pressure, throws it. It's going the other way. Curtis free. It's back-to-back turnovers. One team, then the other. So they're ready to go on offense after the interception. They'll start at the 31-yard line.
Danny, come on.
The Rams come out in a 4-3. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. Perry is there for the tackle at the 43. That completion will give him 200 yards passing. We're just about down to 1 minute.
On the 43-yard line.
Here we go. Watch your man.
From the gun.
Check it. Let's go.
Going to the air on first down. Pressure coming. Throws it. Pushed out at the 35-yard line. So they get 2 first downs on their last 2 plays.
And they're getting it done by seeing the whole field and taking what the defense gives them.
It's 1st and 10.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
You gotta have it, D. Stay back side. Here I go. Get it started.
Pass play here on first down. With the throw. He was tipped.
There's not one wide receiver who can ever claim that he's never dropped a pass. It's just part of the game. The defense has to be ready for a run, so if they go with a nickel package, that extra defensive back will have to think like a linebacker and be ready to make a stop if they do hand it off.
Watch each other back. Turn it up.
Dropping back. Gets rid of it. Knocked away.
Great position and great reaction made that play happen.
Connor was there on the coverage.
Third and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Ain't no way. Be careful.
The Rams come out in a dime package. Gives the ball off. Great fake. This pass is incomplete. He appeared to feel the pressure there.
So many passing attacks in the NFL rely on timing. When you can put pressure on the passer, you never give him a chance to get into a rhythm, and you force him to throw the ball before he wants to.
Fuller needs to hit this one perfectly to have a chance. He hooked that one left.
They got to have good clock management if they want to get some points in this drive. And if they can get some, it'll be a big help for them going into half.
After the missed field goal, they'll set up shop at the 42-yard line. Pass play here on first down. St. Louis calls a timeout. They have 2 timeouts left.
This team is extremely active on defense, whether it's flowing from sideline to sideline or when they're rushing the passer. Maybe they should keep a couple extra guys in the block just to slow this pass rush down.
Closing in, throwing. This one falls incomplete. The defense was coming after him on that play.
He knew he didn't have much time, and he decided to get rid of the ball quickly on that one.
And here's what they've been able to do so far on third down.
I think this defense looks forward to these third down situations because they've been stopping them today.
Gets rid of it. Incomplete. Number 87 was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Wilkes had the coverage on the play. Brown comes into the game for the punt. Osborne back to return. And so the punt goes out of bounds. Ball on their own 38.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
The Rams come out in a 4-3. Going to the air on first down. With the throw, it was tipped. He barely got that one off.
Yeah, it wasn't a sack. But what it did was make the quarterback adjust his throw, and it messed up his rhythm.
Second and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Matt will work out of the shotgun. Pressure, throwing. Swings it out to the left side. He's pushed out at the 46. He found a soft spot in the coverage, John.
The receiver did a great job reading the coverage. He found a hole in the zone, and the quarterback found him in that hole with the pass.
Ball on their own 46.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
There we go, baby. Rock and roll.
The Rams line up in a 4-3. With the throw, the wide receiver has it. Perry is there for the tackle at the 43. Matt is right on the mark with that throw.
Third down is when you really need your quarterback to be sharp because the temptation to force something in is bigger. That time he found the right guy, and he made a good throw.
Johnson might be the target again after what he did with his last catch. The Rams come out in a nickel package. The rush is on. And set.
This defense is known for their tendency to overload and bring extra men in the blitz. The center and quarterback have to make good reads before the snap, adjusting the protection to give him the time that he needs to make the throw.
And this should be the last play of the half. Going into halftime, the score is 20-3. Seahawks.
Seattle 20, St. Louis 3. We're ready to begin the third quarter of play.
Fuller will be kicking off.
To start the second half. Peterson back to return.
This one is taken by Peterson. The Rams need to rebound quickly as they start this drive at the 20. It's first and 10.
Start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Lucky. They soft, man.
The Rams line up in trips bunch. Steps up into the pocket. Throws it. This one falls incomplete. Peterson looks to be shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information. Number 2 did not get into a rhythm in the first half, and let's turn to his passing chart now to discern where he struggled. Only one man back.
Will.
The blitz is on. Stepping up with the throw.
Incomplete
Pass falls incomplete. The defense forced the issue that time, John.
The guys up front got good pressure, forcing him to get rid of that one before he wanted to.
Third and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
This team has to start converting on third down if they're going to be successful.
And it's complete. John, he'll be well short of the first down.
Here's the thing. The defense had all the guys covered who were beyond the marker. So it was up to the short man to make something happen after the catch, and he just couldn't do it.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. And he waves for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 41-yard line.
Peterson is back in there after getting taken out with an injury earlier. Out of the I formation. Gets the delayed handle. Eaton comes up to make the play at the 46-yard line. Osborne runs it through the middle, a gain of about 6.
On the play.
Ball on their own 46.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Max gains the defense from the gun. Throws it. And the catch is made. Campbell makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
Third and 3.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Here we go, baby.
Hand off to the tailback. This one will be spotted at the 48-yard line. And so that makes tackle number 6. Just what you'd expect to see, another run.
This is a time in the game that the offense wants to control the ball. It'll keep the clock moving and prevent the defense from making a big interception that can turn the tide against them.
So they'll line up the punt after going 3 and out. And he signals for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 17-yard line. St. Louis will start the drive at the 17-yard line. First and 10.
The Seahawks with a 4-man front. He takes the delayed handoff. Green is there on the stop at the 17-yard line. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. Ball on their own 17.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
They'll bring the blitz. With the throw, nearly intercepted. Grandmont was his intended target.
Grandmont, the intended receiver on the play. Third and 9. Ball on the 17-yard line.
Keep the throttle down.
The Rams come out with 4 wide receivers lined up tight. Throwing. Pass ball's incomplete. Good call by the defense as they set the corner on a blitz.
He just had too much pressure in his face to see anything, and he threw one out there. Lucky for him, it wasn't picked off.
So as we get set for the punt, let's take a look at our returners' stats. Brown is ready to punt this one away. Osborne is the deep return man. And he chooses not to return this one. The Seahawks pick up the fumble. That was a lucky bounce.
Recovered by the offense.
Ball on their own 49.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
They have the lead, and one big reason is because they've done a real good job on the ground on first down.
Not bad. And that success leads to bigger and better things, usually.
Gets rid of it. The 30. Jumps up and comes down with it. And that completion, he'll go over 250 yards for the game.
In a first down.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
The Rams come out in a 4-3.
Defense, get ready. Let's turn it up, D.
To carry it. Look at that. Number 92 comes up to make the play at the 20-yard line. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. Second and 4 coming up
Ball
here.
on the 20-yard line.
They have a big, big lead, and they're on the move again inside the 20. Williams is there on the stop at the 19. Number 30 battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. If they can get it to the 16-yard line, that would be a first down.
I'm coming through, baby.
They kicked the field goal the last time they were in the red zone. Throws it. Perry is there for the tackle at the 4-yard line. With that pass, he closes in on 300 yards. Four more yards to finish off the drive for the touchdown.
Hey, let's go one deep. Watch each other back. Hey,
Number 30, the lone back. Gunning this one to the end zone. Gets his hand on it. Tried going for the end zone on first down, but couldn't get it in there. It's second and goal at the 4.
all right, now.
Looking for the goal line. Great fake. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. That short pass is incomplete. It'll be third down now. It's third and goal at the 4-yard line.
Let's go now. Yeah, let's go, baby. Stay soft.
They'll go from the I formation.
Here we go, baby.
With a counter play. And they're in. Touchdown. Osborne gets the ball into the end zone for his second touchdown on the ground. They'll line up for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good.
The thing that most impressed me about that last drive was the offensive line. A strong offensive line is the first and most important component to an effective offense.
Fuller is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Back deep to return.
This one is fielded by Peterson. The Rams have their work cut out for them as they take over at the 20-yard line. Ball on their own 20.
At the 20-yard line. First and 10.
On the 10. Watch the play. Let's go, D. Let's go.
Going to the left. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss.
The blocking just wasn't there on the outside.
It's second down and a long way to go.
On the 19-yard line.
Stay at home. No stop. No
The
stop.
Seahawks come out in a nickel package. He'll keep it. Number 2 dives ahead. And John makes the call and does it himself.
What they have to do to stop that kind of play is get a good rush up the middle from the tackles and have the ends take an outside rush to keep them in the pocket. Well, that's what will happen.
Third and 5.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Let us dictate. There we go, D. Overswing right.
Receives the handoff. Play action. Gets rid of it. Behind him, he has it. Close. Records the tackle. So they pick up a first down and a lot more. Good call there. So they have first and 10 here.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Regular. Let's go. Come on. Everything you got. Get it up.
They give it to the halfback. Green is there on the stop at the 48-yard line.
They might not be busting off big game, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Nothing. They don't get nothing. Don't make a play.
Under pressure with the throw. Wade comes up to make the play. That was a good adjustment by the receiver as he reads the man coverage and finds open space.
The thing with these option routes is everyone has to make their read quickly and make their adjustments quickly. Running option routes and running them effectively takes a lot of repetition and practice.
So we gonna take it.
They line up in the I formation.
All day, baby. Come on.
Looking to run it here. This one will be spotted at the 32. So that tackle now gives him 4.
A successful running attack requires good blocking up front to be effective.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Out of the I formation.
Here we go, baby. Play hard and fast, baby. Here we go.
Gets rid of it. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away. He had to unload that pass in a hurry.
Yeah, he felt those guys closing in and gunned the ball out of there.
Eighth play of this drive.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
The Seahawks come out in a nickel package. Receives the handoff. Trying something to the left. Almost picked off. Deep throw, nearly picked off.
That was great defense right there. He got excellent position, and he did everything but come away with the ball.
Fitzgerald leads the field goal team into the game for the attempt. It falls short and is no good. So they're ready to go on offense after the missed field goal. They'll start at the 39-yard line. The Rams line up in a 4-3. And he gets the delayed handoff. Hamilton is there on the stop at the 40. Good play by the linebacker to get into the backfield and stop the play for no gain.
I'll tell you, that comes from watching a lot of film. and knowing the tendencies of the opponent. That was a heck of a play.
Second and 9.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
The Rams come out in a 4-3.
Under 10.
Little misdirection. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss.
This defense has some good speed, so when you try something to the outside and you fail to get those outside guys blocked, well, you're in trouble.
Ball on their own 38.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Keep it underneath. Gotta keep our points in. Yeah, you
The
see.
Rams come out in a nickel package.
Let's go.
Dropping back. Long throw. Ooh, nearly picked off. Close to a big play by the defense.
And it probably should have been a big play. He had perfect position to get the interception. He just dropped it.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. From the 28-yard line.
33-yard punt. Return for a gain of 2 yards.
It's first and 10.
At the 31-yard line. First and 10.
Rushing on first down has not worked out for them today. Less than a 2-yard per carry average.
That's why they're losing. You got to be able to get yards on first down. The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry. But there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
Gain of a handful. The Seahawks come out in a 4-3. Looks like somebody got off the line a little early. Robinson moved a little early there.
Yeah, the rule for the offensive line is once you put your hand down, you can't move until the ball's snapping.
So we'll have a second and long after the penalty. The Seahawks come out in a nickel package. Throws it, and he drops the pass. It'll be third down after they fail to complete that short attempt.
Third and 11. Ball on the 30-yard line.
We like to pack the wolves.
The Seahawks come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs. Dropping back. Gets the pass off. This pass is incomplete. Good push by the defensive line, forcing the incomplete pass.
He hung in there. He didn't really have the time that he needed to make the play. The quarterback has to know who his outlet guy is and get the ball to him when he feels that pressure coming.
Brown will come in now to punt it away. Osborne looks like he's ready for the return. And so the punt goes out of bounds.
First and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Be careful.
The Rams come out in a nickel package. Throwing. Broken up. Plenty of pressure, and he barely gets the pass away.
This defensive coordinator understands that pressure is the key to forcing the offense into making mistakes. If his players keep playing like this, he might be up for a head coaching job pretty soon.
Second and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Let's go. Be physical. Check it. Let's go.
The Rams line up in a 4-3.
Come on.
Gets the pass off. Right on target to the wide receiver. He's looked very good all day, picking up over 300 yards through the air. Ball on their own 46.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Watch out. Keep it up. Play hard and fast.
They've been solid running the ball on first down, John.
Yeah, when you gain 5 yards or more, it sets you up in good second and third situations.
Lane was the intended receiver on that play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
The Rams with a four-man front. With a counter play. They'll spot this one at the 48-yard line. It records his third tackle of the game. And he picks up about 4. On third down, they have to get the ball to the 44 to convert.
Danny. They ain't got nothing.
Mack with a man in motion.
Here we go.
Going to the left. Spoto comes up to make the play at the 37.
This back loves to hit the defenders when they come close in for the tackle. He sees the hit coming, lowers his shoulder, and then boom, the defender's left lying there in his back.
So at the end of the third quarter, the score is 27-3. Seahawks.
The Rams. 3.
The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play. First and 10.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
I can do it, baby. Here I come.
Osborne, the deep man. Lane, the motion man. Gives the ball off. Williams comes up to make the play at the 34-yard line. Osborne battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. It's second down and 7 to go.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Come on. Watch a man.
The defense lines up in the nickel. Drops back. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. Almost intercepted.
The pass ball's incomplete.
He deflected it just in time to avert the completion. And this is the 8th play of this drive.
Consistent success on third down, which they've had, usually translates into a win.
Wiggins is there on the stop at the 24-yard line. That's 3 times in this drive they've been able to pick up a first down.
Yeah, and the thing is, they'll be doing more than just picking up first downs if this success continues. They're going to be picking up some points.
Let's go. Bring it up.
The Rams line up in a 4-3.
Hey, let's go.
With the carry. Eaton is there for the tackle at the 18. So that play goes for about 6. And this is the 10th play of this drive. They're inside the 20.
I'm coming through, baby. We're talking about bring it. Keep the throttle down.
Hand it off to the back. Gets it. Spoto is there on the stop at the 12-yard line. Excellent run for a first down.
They brought some extra heat with a blitz, but he was able to find some room and pick up the first.
So they have 12 yards to go for a touchdown.
Here we come. Here we go. Let us big time. Watch the play.
Number 30, the lone back.
Watch your eyes.
Give it to the halfback. Great fake. Throwing. And it's caught. Touchdown. Seahawks. Matt has now thrown for 2 touchdowns. Fuller comes in for the extra point. The point answer is good. The Seahawks continue to increase their lead.
Seattle is lined up for the kickoff. Peterson back to return.
From the 3.
This is one of those situations where they're playing for respect. The game really hasn't gone the way they thought it would, but they have a lot of pride in their team. I'd expect to see them keep fighting till that final whistle.
The Rams will start the drive at the 24-yard line. 1st and 10.
Grandma, the lone setback.
Hey, watch the screen.
Hand it off. Boston comes up to make the play.
On the run.
Pickup of about 8.
Gain of 8 on the play.
Ball on their own 32.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll.
Drops back. Brings it down looking to run. Jones with the stop at the 34. It wasn't drawn up like that, but enough to move the sticks.
Yeah, when he dropped back, he didn't see anyone break open. There wasn't much else he could do but take off with it.
1st and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Back it up, baby.
With a counterplay. Reed is there for the tackle. Nothing doing that time, John, as the linebacker gets there quickly.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackler. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the defense.
It's 2nd down and a long way to go.
From the start, from the start.
Pump faking. Gets rid of it. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away.
Taking shots like that will really affect his rhythm with his receivers.
3rd and 11. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Fly alert! Fly alert!
Bruce, the lone back. Throwing. Drops the interception.
What the defense is doing is they're watching the quarterback's eyes. They're pulling. They're in position so that whatever happens, the ball is in front of them. And that time, it almost got him an interception.
Osborne sets up to run back the punt. From the 31.
34-yard punt. Return for a gain of 2 yards.
Ball on their own
will
34.
start the drive at the 34-yard line. 1st and 10.
It's showtime, baby. What's the play? Let's go, D. Let's go. Hey, watch the
A
ball.
little misdirection. Spoto is there for the tackle at the 41-yard line.
The guys up front have been doing a heck of a job opening holes for the running game today.
Second and 3. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Don't stop that motor. Come on.
The Rams come out in a nickel package.
All right, now. Whip.
Blitz is coming with the pass. Nearly intercepted. Campbell was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Receiver on the play.
And here's a look at each team's success on 3rd down so far.
Let's go. Check it.
The offense has been stepping it up on 3rd down all day.
Let's go.
Looking upfield. They'll spot this one at the 48. He's a tackling machine out there. He now has 9. Williams is getting up very slowly. It looks like he'll head toward the sideline, and we'll get you an injury report as quickly as possible. Ball at about midfield.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Nothing. They don't get nothing. They ain't got nothing.
The Rams with a 4-man front. Black hauls him down from behind the line. The defensive line sniffed that play out beautifully.
The guys along the defensive line are very big and very active, and they're very good at sucking up blocks. opening holes for the linebackers to make plays when the other team decides to go with the run.
So an update now on the injury. It doesn't appear to be anything serious, and his return is probable. Handed off to the back. Hamilton comes up to make the play. Number 30 rumbles forward for a gain of 4. Williams is back in there after getting taken out with an injury earlier.
Keep your eyes up. Watch it.
The Rams come out in a nickel package. They give it to the halfback. Williams makes the stop before the first down is reached. No surprise here. Run the ball, keep the clock moving.
Well, that's not a bad idea. They've got a big lead, so it's better to run. That way you keep the clock moving and decrease the chances of defense making a big play.
Number 5 comes into the game for the punt. Peterson lines up deep for the punt return. He's waving for the fair catch.
It sure doesn't look like they're going to be able to come back in this one, but it's an issue of pride. They want to prove that they're better than they've played so far.
Deep in their own territory.
Ball on the 13-yard line.
All right, let's go. Let's go, boys.
Out of the I formation.
Watch the hard
Number
kick.
2 sends a man in motion.
Watch the play.
Tosses it out to the right. Wade is there on the stop at the 17-yard line. Grandma slashes ahead for a gain of 3. Ball on their own 17.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
Here we go. Clear. Clear.
With the throw, this pass is incomplete. Number 87 was his intended target.
Number 87, the intended receiver on the play. Third and 6. Ball on the 17-yard line.
All day, baby. Come on.
The Seahawks come out in a nickel package. They'll run this one. Breaks free. Green is there for the tackle at the 22-yard line. Quick recognition by the defense on that play, John, and they'll stop him on 3rd down.
Running with a quarterback can be very effective if the defense isn't expecting it. But they were in good position, and they got to him very quickly on that play.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. From the 45-yard line.
31-yard punt. Return for a gain of 3 yards. They'll take over at the 49-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's go. No more, fella. Hey, let's go.
The Rams with a 4-man front.
One screen.
This one is handed off. Norris comes up to make the play.
On the
Pickup
run,
of about 5.
5-yard gain on the play.
Second and 4.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
It's showtime, baby. Let's go.
The Rams come out in a 4-3.
Hey. Watch it.
Hand off to the tailback. Black is there for the tackle at the 39-yard line. Just a fabulous run there, John.
What makes him a special runner is the ability to avoid hands and arms so well. It's like he knows just what to do at the very second he needs to do it.
2-minute warning coming up.
39-yard line.
The Rams line up in a 4-3. Little misdirection. Williams makes the tackle at the 30-yard line. 9-yard gain. Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
2 minutes left.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Danny.
The Rams come out in a 4-3. On the ground. They're going to spot this one at the 26. He is tackling anything and everything with a football out there.
Hey, all he had to do was get behind those big old blockers and just keep pushing. The next thing you know, they're moving the chains.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Everything you got. Watch the play.
Hand it off to the back. This one will be spotted at the 26-yard line. He has been stellar in this one. 12 tackles. So it's 2nd and 10.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Under 10.
The Rams line up in a 4-3. Connor comes up to make the play at the 18-yard line.
I'll tell you, he might have one of the fastest first steps in football. He's one of those guys who is patient, accelerates quickly, and is very good at using his downfield blockers.
3rd and 1.
Inside the red zone.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Come on. Get some swat going.
Nice job so far on 3rd down for the offense, and we'll see if that continues here. 4th down upcoming, but they're in position to add to their lead.
Yeah, and that's what they wanted to do. Control the ball and the clock while getting into position to add at least 3 points.
Fuller heads out onto the field for the field goal attempt. Through the uprights and good. The Seahawks pour it on with another score.
Seattle is lined up for the kickoff. Peterson back to return.
Nice distance. This one is taken by Peterson.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Nothing. They don't get nothing.
Number 2 from the shotgun. Peterson moves in motion.
One more, fella.
Pass play here on 1st down. Gets the pass off. And he can't hang on. And they have to go to the air because they need big plays fast.
That's right. You got to have composure in these situations. Find your receivers who can pick up yardage after the catch. But most importantly, you have to keep the chains moving.
1 minute to go in this game.
Come on. Here we go.
The Rams come out with receivers bunched on both sides. Gets rid of it. This one will be spotted at the 25. And that's now 3 tackles for him in this game. As they get ready for this 3rd down play, we'll take a look at how they've done today. With the pass, it's broken up. He somehow got that pass off.
The play didn't work because the quarterback's timing and balance was off. When he starts to feel pressure, he gets a little nervous, and he has to get rid of the ball.
Osborne gets set for the return as we take a look at his numbers. Good defensive stand there. Now they'll punt it away after a 3 and out. From the 35, plows ahead. Osborne takes the punt to the 41.
Gain of 5 yards.
Hey, let's go, 1D. Tap it. Hey, let's go. Do something.
And there's the kneel down by the quarterback.
Second and 12. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Let's turn it up, D. go. It's showtime, baby. Let's go. You gotta have it, D. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, let's go, baby. Get some sweat going. Here we come. Back it up, baby. Let's go. Here we go.
That'll wrap this one up, and the final score is Seattle 37, St. Louis 3. This game is presented by the authority of the National Football League and EA Sports. Any publication, rebroadcast, or other use of the descriptions and accounts of this game without the expressed written permission of EA Sports is prohibited. This is Al Michaels. Good night.